The Bible study for today is from the book of Numbers, chapter 20, verse 1 to 13. And the people of Israel, the whole congregation, came into the wilderness of Zin in the first month, and the people stayed in Kadesh, and Miriam died there and was buried there. Now there was no water for the congregation, and they assembled themselves together against Moses and against Aaron. And the people quarreled with Moses and said, "Would that we had perished when our brother perished before the Lord. Why have you brought the assembly of the Lord in this wilderness, that we should die here, both we and our cattle? And why have you made us come up out of Egypt to bring us to this evil place? It is no place for grain or figs or vines or pomegranates, and there is no water to drink." Then Moses and Aaron went from the presence of the assembly to the entrance of the tent of meeting, and fell on their faces. And the glory of the Lord appeared to them. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Take the staff and assemble the congregation, you and Aaron your brother, and tell the rock before their eyes to yield its water. So you shall bring water out of the rock for them, and give drink to the congregation and their cattle." And Moses took the staff from before the Lord, as he commanded him. Then Moses and Aaron gathered the assembly together before the rock, and he said to them, "Hear now, you rebels, shall we bring water for you out of this rock?" And Moses lifted up his hand and struck the rock with his staff twice, and water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank and their livestock. And the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "Because you did not believe in me, to uphold me as holy in the eyes of the people of Israel, therefore you shall not bring this assembly into the land that I have given them. These are the waters of Meribah, where the people of Israel quarreled with the Lord, and through them he showed himself holy." Banished from the promised land. The sin of ingratitude raised its ugly head again, as it did when the Israelite people first left Egypt 40 years earlier. Exodus 17. The same issue, a lack of water, provoked the people to blame God and their leaders. God was not angry with the hostile people. Instead, he lovingly desired to provide the nurture they needed. In contrast to God's kindness, Moses responded in unrighteous anger and disobeyed by striking the rock, as God had instructed him to in Exodus 17, and losing the opportunity to enter into the promised land. Similarly, Adam and Eve in the garden had a lapse of judgment and ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. This deliberate disobedience caused their ejection from the Garden of Eden. Their sin demanded that someone come and remedy the sinful state in which mankind was entrenched. God's providence and grace are evident in the gushing of the rock to provide for the people and the livestock. In spite of Moses' actions, God demonstrated his benevolent nature to supply the needs of his people. This grace is manifested richly to all mankind, even while there were and are still sinners. Romans 5 verse 8, through the death of Christ on the cross. Have a great day, you guys, and God bless.